Everybody. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. It is April 3rd, about 1:30 p.m. And yeah, just wanted to do a quick support session today with you guys, talking about some of the free resources that you can get with Google and actually integrate that with your KV Core website. So we're going to jump back over to my Google account. Kind of give you guys a demonstration here, but maybe some of y'all have used Google Forms before, but with Google Forms you can do about anything. Put together a list of questions. I think it's really useful to put together a good customer feedback survey for yourself. So that's what we're going to do, and we're actually going to create a custom page with that survey on it. So we're going to jump over to Google Forms. You can access Google Forms simply by logging into your account through your email or any other Google page that you want to be on there. But at the 6 dots at the top right hand side, if you scroll down and click on Forms, it's the little purple icon with the bullet list lines there. So if you open Forms, Google has a list of templates you can choose from to start creating your Google form. You can create it completely blank from scratch, or you can choose one of their templates. You can also upload your own photos, make your own colors, put your own colors in there. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pick one of theirs. So we're going to go to Template Gallery, and let's go down to the customer feedback. Like I said, you can customize this as much as you want, but it kind of gives you a good place to start. So yeah, here we go. So they have a background photo for you, but you could change that to a house if you want, or our Weichert logo. You can change the title here any way that you want to. Put a little custom message for yourself. Customize the comments, questions here. So this type of question is multiple choice, but you can change each of your questions to short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes. I think doing a paragraph for people is nice because you can type in any question that you want. For example, we'll do how was your experience? ? And then they can put in a text, an answer for themselves. So if you toggle on required, that means they have to put an answer in to submit the form. If required is off, they do not. So you can customize each question here as much as you want. You can add as little or as much as you'd like. So once you're happy with it, I do recommend going to responses and turning on get notifications for responses. So you simply do that by clicking on the 3 dots once you click responses here, and then hit get email notifications for new responses. And also recommend adding that to your drive if it's not already in there. So you can create a folder in your drive for it, but just putting it in a safe spot so you don't lose the form. Of course, if you get notified for it, you can see it that way, but I recommend adding it to your drive. So once that is completed, you are going to want to go to the Send tab and then click on the link icon. So you can send individually to people's email by the little email, but for this case, since we're adding this form to our website, we're going to click on the link, and you're simply going to copy the link. It's pretty long there, so you can shorten URL if you want, but if you copy it, it's copied to your clipboard. And as you guys know, if you've used KV Core Any, there's unlimited possibilities that you can do with links, URL links. So we're going to go back over to KV Core, and I'm actually on my website manager page. So if you've ever went to your website to edit it, it looks like this. I will jump back over to the dashboard to show you guys how I got to that page, but it is actually under Web and IDX. So we're going to go to Web and IDX. And it should automatically go to your website. To make sure it's on yours, you just select it up here in the top right, but it should automatically be on there. So Website Manager has your link, your profile settings, your photo that shows up. As you can see, there's a place for people to put testimonials. You can put your service area, but what we're going to do with the Google Forms link is actually add that to custom pages. So we're going to go and click on that, View Edit. And setting up a custom page is super simple. You can make it pretty complex if you like, or you can just make it, once people click on that link to your page, you can have them directed to another URL, which is what we're going to do with Google Forms. So once you click on custom pages, if you don't see any here, that means you don't have any yet. So we're going to click on New Page, and we are going to title this Submit Your submit your customer feedback. And you can title your custom page whatever you want. But you do want it to be relevant to what your page is about. So when people click on the title, they know kind of what they're getting into. So here you can do like a paragraph if you like. This will be if you aren't wanting to redirect them to another URL from your website, but you actually wanted them to stay on your website, and maybe add a picture, add a bio about yourself, or maybe do a custom page about a certain area. I did go over this briefly in another support session, so I'm happy to share that with you and go over that with you guys in more detail. But to show you kind of the point of this video and to show you how to add your Google form, we are going to go down here to URL, and we're going to simply paste that URL that we copied to our clipboard right in the URL field there. So you can double check it if you want, scrolling through, making sure it's the right one. It's going to make you pick a new category before you can add the custom page. So we're going to click on new category, and we're going to title it exactly what the title is up here. All that means is just it's redirecting them to this title. Yep, submit your feedback. It's going to put together a slug for you. That's a cool thing about KV Core. It's going to do all the techie stuff for you. All you got to do is input your info here. So once you have all of that in there, like I said, if you are just doing the URL in here, you don't need to fill out all of this. Even for a custom page, this isn't really necessary. There are some other options that we can go into. We're going to go ahead and save it. So now that is added, we can jump back over to your website. How you get to your website, you're going to click on Website Manager and click on your URL there. You can also access it by going up here and clicking on your website under your drop down in the top right. We're going to do it this way for this example. So once we click on it, it's added up here in your top toolbar. Beside resources, you can rearrange these if you like under your website settings. But submit your feedback, that is your custom page that you created. So once you click on submit your feedback, that should take your customers straight to this form. So when they fill out this form and submit it, you will get notified via email. Should come into your email saying you received a new response from your Google form. And just like that, you have all of the feedback questions right there in your email. So it's a good way to get feedback from your past clients, maybe customers, friends and family, and you can share this on social media. But to have this on your website is a really great way to just make sure you're being up to date on your testimonials, your client feedback. So yeah, that is pretty much the gist of how to add a custom page to your website. So if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to email, text, or call me. Happy to help y'all out, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you for watching this video.